Some questionnaires on the sub 101 East Main Street, Washington. We have the website on Aviation Supplies Academy at the Newcastle, Washington 98059. That's 42523515 or www.aviation2fly.com. And that's the power plant. They had some inquiries. Is it the airframe test guide and also the general test guide, which is for the power plant. And there's an inquiry for ebooks. There's an ebook processor, which is called the Tools of Trade. This is they have the AME kit and also the FAR AMT 2019. And they also got the aviation log, and they got the power plant, the airframe, the general, and the curriculum guide. And you can download this on ebook. It's PC, MAC, tablet, or mobile device. Includes AMT textbook series of Dell's, the Cranes FAA handbook series, FRMIT. Also, the continued Dale Crane original series has the most complete update textbooks, and AAP students and educators are hard covers. Full cover format meets the 14 CFR Part 147 curriculum requirements and covers materials in FAA and NAMS, AMT, instruction guides, Boeing 647s, also C-17s, and also the military issues of the bigger rigs for the detachments. And now the 2019 Fairmont has a reference resource, has a reference guide, mechanics, test essentials, and it contains regulations, terms, definitions, encyclopedia, and so forth. The AMT kit has a complete library essential. The library has the reference material for student instructors, convenient downloading on ebook only, and they have the PC, Mac tablet, or the mobile device includes the AMT. So the logbooks is a ASA logbook that's in the bookstore that is on the dorm, inside the dorm, outside the dorm, inside the aquatic center. You go into the aquatic center, into the downstairs. There's a logging, training, educating requirement, performance, experience, instruction, repairs, and has an alternative logbook. And it's a pre-facia. They have a pre-facia, the oral and particle exam, and aviation mechanical airframe power plant practice test standards. Now this is www.asc2fly.com test update. This is the updated version for 2019. The website, they have the websites www.asc2fly.com, and the updates is www.asa2fly.com/test update. And there's a Twitter, www.twitter.com asa2fly, and there's a Facebook, www.facebook.com asa2fly, and there's a blog, www.learn2flyblog.com. That's Boeing Northrop's, and also the 740, the Dreamliner for South Carolina. That's Aviation Supply Academy Academic INC, and that's the FAA question here in front of the United States government. Sources contain current up-to-date information for June 2018-19, 2020, all the way to 2022, 26, 2026 has the assumptions responsible for errors, omissions, and liability manual and updated questions. We got the receptacle engines, the turbine engines, the engine inspections, the instrument systems, engine fire protection system, engine electrical system, lubricant systems, ignition starting systems, fuel metering systems, engine fuel systems, introduction and engine airflow systems, engine cooling system, engine exhaust and reserve systems, and propellers, auxiliary power points, and power units. PowerPoint Oil Practical Study Guide has the oral practice test of receptacle engines, the turbine engines, engine inspection, engine instrument systems, engine fire protection system, engine electrical system, lubricant systems, ignition starting systems, fuel metering systems, engine fuel system, induction, and engine airflow systems, engine cool systems, engine exhaust reservoirs systems, and propellers, turbine power, auxiliary power units. And these update practice tests has a online eBay and also online test online, of course. Remember your Washington Bar Association and also your business UBI number is on the laptop, and also your Google password, also your activation on your Apple notepad, and also the information you got for the recognition for the Surface, Microsoft Surface, which the laptops you got are 7 days. You turn on the 7th day, you don't get returned on the 7th day, we'll charge you for restitution and damages if there's anything damaged to it. And then if you don't come into the office and pay for the items or return the items, they're going to come in and take all the information from you and charge you for all the damaged materials, and also the book library, the book assembly, the book materials, and also the aquatic center and the scholarship program, the UBI number, and they'll come and have you pay for the services immediately, or they just discontinue services. The free test updates on the year cycle on the ebook is every year. For the WWAS2fly.com test update, they invite the feedback on the FAA exam. They have the www.prepware.com helping you practice written exams. These preparations confidence builder for realistic test simulations, and they have performance graphs reviews how to track your performance and review explanations on your, of course, your testing is just like I got your test off your math courses, and these math courses have math 300, and anybody in math 300 and the criteria have need to be in the final quarters you're tested, and it shows up on the test, and also shows up the library, any of the libraries, any of the dorms. Washington State, Gonzaga, and also the administration office here at Stanford University and Harvard University have the professors come in and do their post orders, and also the war, and also the PTSD. The individuals are going through war and trauma and AWOLing and set into war trauma because they can't handle being within the military staff anymore, and they're discharged. So they have a feasible count systems on the ebook and also on the laptop here, which is activated and active. They have a free test update for the year for the life of cycle every year, which is updated on your laptop, and the laptops that you have on person on 7 days, 7 weeks. You have your Google password, which is activated on your systems, and your password and your assessment building has that all activated on person, and also on personal. You have it on your Android or your Apple, or also your tablet, or also on your, if you have a Chromebook, and Chromebook has any Microsoft, which would be Windows 10, and they don't accept anything else but Windows 10, not Windows 7. Now Windows, any of the older 2004 it'd be the 2019 is updated Aviation Supplies Academies. And this Federal Aviation Administration's AF 630 Airman Testing Standard Branch, PO Box, Oklahoma City 73125. Email is afs630comics@faa.com. And that PO Box number is 25082. Aviation Supplies Academy is 705-132 Place, Southeast North Newcastle, Washington 98059-3153. Voice is 425-235-1500. Fax is 425-235-018. That's email sfi at asa2fly.com. Website is www.asc2fly.com. Now, the instructions for the intercepting and corporate introduction with the FAA G8023-3. This is a test cycle requirement, and this is a reference guide for examining for your aviation mechanic, and power plant, general, and airframe. If you have your jumpsuit, your combat boots, your military, aviation electronic absorb proof, anytime you're on a Vista utility bill, anytime you're on a grunt tower, 1,000 feet above. You tie down, and you have your electrical wire, and also your combat boots have anti-wire, anti-resistant, anti-shot, anti-grounding system, and you're going to be tied off. And they have the testing of the requirements on there. You got the military experience, you got the military subpart experience, you got the military subpart D mechanics experience, you got the inspector safe air awareness inspector determinants, the FAA 86110 air certificate rating application, and they also have the appropriate identification name corresponding with your carried around your neck, your dog tags, and also your full plated armor that you have on your front and back and your left, and also your helmet, and also your GPS system that's on you, and your body cam that's on you. Has a knowledge of areas of tested domain for all coordinates for the locations anywhere in the water, outside the water, instrument. And if you're a looker sub, they have the military requirement, which is the federal sentence guidelines, and that's e-book Thompson Reuters. The United States Sentence Commissions were asking exactly why I was 80 miles in Adams County, Superior Court, Adams County Sheriff's Office, and they sent a unit and it was dispatched at 210 West Broadway, Ritzville, Washington. I contacted RDO John Deere Evergreen and called the Aviation Air Force One and companions, finding exactly why Felix Barelaa was in the holding cell with orange coveralls and taking off my jewelry off, and I had explained. So I sat there and waited for the U.S. Marshals, deputies, and aviation program, Air Force One, Marine Corps, Air Force, and also Special Elite Forces. And that's Bin Laden. Bin Laden got moved into a different area, and you guys said he was dead, and pretty much got moved to a different area. So you guys are all bills and queries were submitted, and you got served, and the mother and father and children only belong to you. So the blood sample was proved negative. There's no AIDS, no syphilis, gonorrhea, clap, no mono, no. I'm not allergic to anything, and the pharmaceutical company just confiscated all their information and kicked everybody out of the military base with the FAG 80332. And that's Mr. Yates from Gonzaga University that dropped me off at Gonzaga, since I built and rigged all the rocks, landed the hydro seed, laid down all the sod. That's 1 million feet of sod, Kentucky green greggrass, PPGs, 223s, M44s, full automatic right shotguns, and also fully armored piercing bullets, and also the full automatic ignition switch, which is connected to the limousine, which is air connected Air Force One. That has an Intercept FAG 80823. Knowledge says requirements, says the 14th Code of Federal Regulation 14 SR Part 65, detailed information, group appropriate section, Title 14 Code Federal Regulation. That's Donald Trump and also Melania Trump, and also Vok and Mumanja, that has the Black Hawk, because they need to protect custody because you attacked Felix Barelaa at that 1344. Base insurance company, Cimaron 5 INC, also at 105 East Hamlet, also 675 11th Street, 10th Street at Sean Logan, Jim Logan, and Jim Logan Carousel, and also the base insurance Safeco Insurance Company, which is on Main Street, now called 24 Fitness, and also Nails Hills, and also a restaurant, and also the insurance company in Studio 7.